Welcome everybody. What's up everybody? How's everybody doing out there? This is Mount Vernon Kid coming to with a special edition of Opinion Spot. Basically because I didn't do Opinion Spot, two Opinion Spots this week, last week. Uh, but this is a request fight, as you saw in the beginning, from my friend Deadpoolzilla, and he pits the likes of the Emerald Archer, uh, himself, Green Arrow, Oliver Queen, versus the psychotic, never say die at a crazy man, Bullseye. Yeah, this was an interesting fight. I had to do this for Tyler, and I have to do every. I will never basically take a request slightly. I will try to get everybody's request out like I am doing right now. And these two guys these two guys match up evenly in my opinion. So we're gonna start off with Green Arrow. Oliver Queen, of course, everybody should know him. He's, in my opinion, he's one of DC's finest. He's the protector of Star City, husband of Black Canary, teacher of Arsenal, aka Red Arrow, father to Connor Hawk, mentor to Speedy, uh, the fighter for the little guys, basically. Let's put it like that. He's one of the finest archers, pretty much that he pretty much taught himself. You know, he didn't learn from anybody. He self-taught himself. Uh, in times, yeah, you can say he's a Robin Hood lookalike, but I like his costume now, the way he has it nowadays, instead of his traditional costume. Uh, he is kind of like Batman. He is rich. Hell, he was a mayor at one point. Um, but he's, like I said, one of the finest archers, and but nowadays he kind of has gone over the boundaries where he will kill you now. It's like that line is crossed now, and we've seen it happen. Uh, he's always been a part of many incarnations of Justice League teams. You know, he's the last team he was a part of was the Justice League team that he and his best friend Hal Jordan ran before Cry for Justice, where pretty much Prometheus destroyed a large part of Star City, and then it also killed his granddaughter, Green Arrow's grand. And he went and killed Prometheus. But he's, like I said, he's great. He now, his hand-to-hand combat skills have gotten better now, but he will always be that great archer. No doubt about it. Uh, like I said, and most of the time his arrows are always, they're not just regular arrows. They could be, electrified, or nets. Um, you know, bolo explosives, and of course the famous boxing glove arrow. But that's a little bit about Oliver Queen. I wanted to let you guys on. So moving on, we're going to go off into his combatant. Yeah, his combatant. Yeah. Let's talk a little bit about this man right here. Bullseye. Oh, Bullseye. I'd be lying to you if I didn't say he gets off on hurting people. Because he does. He gets some kind of pleasure out of it. Real name is Lester Poindexter. I know, laugh at the last name, but yeah, that's his name. He is probably one of the most dangerous foes Daredevil has ever faced. This guy is a killer. No, and what makes Bullseye so dangerous is his flawless accuracy. This guy will not miss. If he misses you, then he must have did that on purpose, because he doesn't miss. His accuracy is uncanny for a guy that has no superpowers. He can use the most harmless weapons, things, and turn them into deadly objects, as you can see right there. Playing cards, you know. I can give you just a list of things I've seen him use and to kill people with. Like I said, playing cards, paper clips, loose tooths, peanuts, for God's sake. This guy is the best when it comes to throwing projectiles. But of course, he's also good with firearms, throwing knives, shurikens, bow and arrows. And he's a good highly physical, unarmed hand combat, basically hand-to-hand combat. He's good in hand-to-hand combat as well. But over the years, and I'm still talking like he's dead now, but over the years, all the battles he's had with Daredevil took toll on him, and pretty much he had to get many of his broken bones and his spine augmented with adamantium. But unfortunately, during Shadowland, Bullseye met his end the same way, as you can see right here, that he did to Elektra. Talk about karma, huh? But I wish Bullseye didn't die, because he's one of my favorite villains. But he's just downright incredible, and that's the scary part about him. So in terms of the battle, this can't be a long-range combat fight, basically, because each one of these characters are good with long-range weapons. The thing I will say about this fight is some keywords. Know your enemy. Get to know your enemy. And that's why I think during this fight, I think both Ali and Bullseye are going to test each other one out, basically, to see, okay, how good is this guy? If Ali shoots an arrow, will Bullseye counter it with a shuriken and basically cut, Ali's arrows down? Or will Ali shoot an arrow and Bullseye catches it and throws it right back at him? Or how quick, Bullseye will use his speed and see how fast, and this is just my demonstration, see how fast Ali is from evading his projectiles, But I think because they never met, it's going to be that way, It's going to be kind of hard to really explore, okay, because both of these guys will kill each other. That's the thing. Nobody's walking away alive. Both are willing to kill, especially Bullseye. Take no prisoners whatsoever. So it's going to come down to knowing your enemy. Who's going to make the first mistake? I always say that, guys. Because even the best sometimes make mistakes. But you tell me, guys, who wins this? Good old Green Arrow, or the man known as Bullseye? But this is M.V.K Kid saying peace, one love, stay tuned, keep it real. You guys take care.